Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. So in today's video, I wanted to share with you guys something that might work, might not work. So I've had my die cutting machine now for 5 years. It's used near enough every day. You can see right now my handle is slightly bent for some reason. It might just need tightening up. But I wanted to show you what I work with. So these are my cutting plates. Now, if I stand these up, you can see that they don't go down flat anymore. I do have new cutting plates, so let me just grab them. Okay, so here are my new cutting plates. I've not used these yet, but you can totally see the difference. Like, look at this. Like, if I put these side by side, can you see that gap? That's not supposed to be how it is. So I got told when I first started that you should alternate your top plate and your bottom plate, which is what I did. And now I'm being told you shouldn't. You should only have one top plate and one base plate. So I have no idea, but I've had these new plates now since January last year, and I've never used them. So my plan is to use them in the new year. That was my plan. But anyways, that's not why I wanted to talk to you about my die cutting machine today. So I bought this metal shim to try and help with the issue that I was having. It does work. It does do what it suggests. This is where my issue is, and it's this thing. This is a thin die adapter. Now, you can see it's bent, it's crooked, it's literally warped to shreds now. It's supposed to be flat, and it isn't. So, I got in contact with Sizzix and asked them, do you sell a version or a replacement, because I don't want to go out and buy a new machine just for one plate, because everything else seems to still work. And they contacted me back saying that they don't. So I think the reason why they don't sell it is because of that reason. They want you to go out and buy a new one. So I looked around and I found somebody on eBay that said they should sell something similar. So I thought I'd buy it, give it a go, and hope for the best. So this is how it came. So I will link them if this works. If not, then there's no point me linking anything. But so they sent me the plate, and then they also sent me some cardstock. No idea why, but it's a nice gesture. So they sent me a couple pieces of cardstock. But this is what I needed. So this says, the plate to adapt for Big Shot family, handle modern, thin dies, simply add your plate sandwiched between the base and cutting plate. So basically, it's supposed to be a replacement for this. Now, there is one thing that I'm looking at now, and it is slightly bigger. And this is going to be my worry. So we're going to test this on screen with you guys. Let me just grab a die. We don't need something extravagant. We just need something simple. So let me go with this one. Like I said, I'm not interested in it being entirely, functional. So if this works, then great. If not, it looks like I'm going to have to buy a new machine, which I really don't want to do. So let's have a look. Let's see if this works. Okay. So this goes down onto my cutting board. Then I put on my metal shim. Then my cutting plate. Then do I have a piece of paper that actually fits for that, or no? I don't think I do. That's fine. We'll just have to angle it. Can I go the other way? Yeah, we'll go that way. Okay. And then we're going to take my top plate. And this is my thing. Like, can you see my plate move? And I think that's what's happened before, is that my plate's moved and it's warped the sides, and that's not what we want. So let me turn that around because I'm right-handed. I tend to use my left hand to turn my handle. So let me do that. I can hear it struggling. Come on. Okay. So that cut, I did cut it. Obviously. Did cut it all the way because that was totally my bad. But there we go. So that cut, that did do what I suggested. By the way, I was supposed to split them apart to give two different things, but it's fine. So let's take this out. Then let's see. So it didn't actually warp or anything. So I do simply think it might be my plates, my cutting plates, that are doing this. So I think I'm going to switch to my new plates, and I'll keep one as my base plate, one as my top plate. I think that's what's gonna be better, but what I'll do is I will link this down below for you guys. Apparently it works for the Big Shot Plus, and then also the Foldaway and Express It. But if you guys are after a Newton adapter, try this, because my next plan was, if this didn't work, was to buy the Magic Mat, which is really hard to get a hold of in the UK, so I'm kind of glad this works at the moment. So I will keep you guys up to date. Today's the 16th of September, so what I'll do is I will update you on the 16th of October. So I will have had this for a month, and we'll see how it handles, and yeah. So I hope you guys found this helpful. Let me know down in my comments if you think I'm doing something wrong, or how you use your plates. Do you use one for the bottom plate, one for the top plate, or do you flip them? Let me know in my comments. I was looking at getting the Big Shot Pro, but literally I don't really use my die cutting machine as much as I used to. It's very much more stamping, so my next investment is gonna be a new stamping platform, because it's what I use the most. My die cutting machine, I'm not entirely worried about it, because if you guys know me or you've been following me for a while, you'll know when I first started, I did not use a Big Shot at all. I didn't use a big die cutting machine. I literally used this one. So I've had this one for 5 years as well, and it's just a mini non-branded die cutting machine. I actually have two of these. I got one from Aldi. Actually, I think I still have it. Let me just grab that real quick. So I also have this one. So this is the Stolecrafty one, and yeah, I paid £17 for it. It does come with the, like, I used it a few times, as you can see. So my plan was to give this to my aunt, because she obviously, you know, she sort of wanted to get into card making, but she didn't want to go to TT. But it also came with a die and a mini embossing folder. So I don't know, I might get rid of my other one, keep this one, but let me open the box real quick so you can see it has a lock, so it's supposed to suction to your desk and stay there. But yeah, so I don't know yet if I'm gonna keep it. I might sell it. But yeah, there's a lot of things in my you know, in my craft room that I don't use anymore, and they're just sort of gathering dust. The one thing I do always need to refer to is the book, because, you know, whereas my other one is literally just 2 plates, this one has 3 plates. So they all have numbers, so that says, they have letters. So that's a C plate, that's a B plate, and that's an E plate. So I don't know what happened to A, or if they just don't like the letter A, I really don't know, but that's pretty much the standard of that. Like I said, I've had that now in my craft room, and I think it's been 3 years maybe. So I don't even know if Aldi sell these anymore, but so yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys found this helpful. If you did, make sure you like and subscribe. Follow me over on Instagram. I try and go live every week. I know I might not be going live from September till the end of October. That might change, so just follow me over there. You'll see my stories and my posts if I do go live, because I try and give you guys notice. So, but yeah, I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you guys in my next video.